Megan, how did you decide what you were going to do during the anthem tonight?
I think ultimately I just went with what was in my heart, and I think what I knew all along. I've spent basically since I chose to kneel in Chicago, sort of trying to weigh all the options and think about what is best. But in the first time that I did it in the first place, I felt in my heart that it was the right thing to do, and I still feel very, very convicted about that. So I think I was trying to weigh all the options and take everybody into account, but ultimately I know that I'm doing the right thing.
What significance do you think it has with you doing it in a national team uniform as opposed to your club team uniform?
I think it is different. I think it means a lot more. I know personally it means a lot more to me. I think that the term represent your country when you play for your national team is thrown about a lot, and like I truly feel like I am representing my country in doing this and representing everybody that lives in this country, not just the people that look like me or the people that I know, the people that I have experiences with. So I've taken a little bit deeper look at what that means to me, and I'm very proud to pull on the shirt and be able to play for my country, and also, you know, represent my country in a different way and speaking out for people that are oppressed.
U.S. Soccer seems to say that there could be some repercussions because there's an expectation that players will stand. There certainly have already been some social repercussions for you. What are your thoughts on facing that?
I think that's a secondary thought of mine. I've had conversations with my coach and with members of U.S. Soccer, not of the top brass, but I think that they respect what I'm doing and they understand the message that I'm trying to spread. And quite frankly, it's my First Amendment right to peacefully protest, and I think I'm well within the bounds of that. But like I said, I think everybody in my team has really been supportive through this whole thing, and I appreciate that a lot.
Megan, one of the things we've heard, not only in your case, but also in the case of the NFL players, there are critics who say, look, we understand and respect your right to protest, but we'd like to keep the flag and the anthem out of it. What do you say to that?
Well, I think that we need to look at all the things that we say the flag and the anthem means, and everybody that it represents, and all the liberties and the freedoms that we want it to mean to everybody, and ask ourselves, is it protecting everybody in the same way? Is it giving all the freedoms to everybody in this country the same way? Or are there certain people that don't feel as protected as I do every day? And that's how I feel about it. And I understand it's a time-honored tradition, and it's something, you know, especially in a sports environment, this country is very passionate about. But there's a bigger conversation here that needs to happen that's far bigger than sports.
What's the end game here, Megan? What do you hope will come out of this?
Ultimately, you know, social justice. I think, you know, in the short term, I think that my impact right now is being able to have conversations in my community. And I think oftentimes, you know, admittedly, I sort of live in a very white world, and I think the conversations that I've been able to open up just with my family and my friends and people around me and the people I work with has been tremendous. So I feel like that's my part right now. Ultimately, I would like to be involved in any way that I can and be an ally, and use my platform or use kind of the resources that I have to you know, kind of shed light on the issues and then go past that. It's not just about having one conversation. It really is about the next step and what can we do to kind of break down some of these prejudice and break down some of these injustices that are happening and really move forward.
Have you thought about how long you want to continue?
A little bit. Obviously, I'm getting that question basically on a daily basis. As of now, I plan to keep kneeling. I haven't really had a chance. I mean, this happened, I think, 9 or 10 days ago, and I was on the road, and you know, I've been home for like 4 days. So I'm trying to kind of formulate a better plan and then, you know, something moving forward, a kind of action step. And until then, I feel like this is how I can help. This is how I can use my voice to raise awareness and to be an ally in this space.